have another one working for VCF. It is this HP E50 machine running SCO OpenServer 5.0.5. As a Hayes, Smart Modem and Ultra 9600, I think, attached to it. It is over there installing software at the moment, but that is attached and working. I'll show you how it's connected and kind of what I did to get it to work. And we'll do it from a dial-in session. So let's start with Procom Plus. I'm dialing in from the Desk Pro over here with a V. Everything USR modem. Freaking cable's in the way. I don't have a capture box down here. This is a completely temporary setup getting ready for VCF, so I don't have any of my capture gear down here. All I have is my phone. All right. So 9600 891. We will dial in. Connect. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and go in this route. I think I typed that wrong. There we go. Let's go with Yancey. All right, we are dialed in 9600 891 to a SCO Unix box. How did I get it work? Well, first was to bring up Modem Manager on the SCO box and add the modem on TTY1A. And you can kind of see it there running on TTY1A, my login session. What does that do? It sets up a bunch of files in user lib UCP, the devices. This file, it sets up, where's it at? Down here at the bottom. ACU TTY1A, way down here. It adds that line right there for the Ultra Smart Modem 9600 on TTY1A. And if we look in this file, actually, let's look at etc/init-tab next. In init-tab, it adds a Getty down here on 1A. I added the -X1 that increases debug to syslog. And VCF is my Getty def. The default Getty def was 9600, which does 7E1, and I wanted an 8null1 for communications params. So we look at Getty defs. I took the M line. Where is it? Way down here. M. That was a 9600 with 8N1. I took that one and I copied it down here to one called VCF, and I added a pre-login banner to it right there. The one thing that did not work, if we go back to user lib UCP and look at default, there is a init sort of file here. Let's look at Hayes _v-series _ smart modem 9600. This right here. This had a V0 in it, and it was causing issues with the result codes not being textual. They were numeric. So I took that out and I added S0 = 1, which is actually unnecessary. It turns out the dialer does that automatically to auto answer, but doesn't hurt. And once that was in there, did a restart init, so tell init Q, and you end up with a Getty. Well, you'll see it listed there on TTY1A. Mine is actually in use right now because I am currently dialed into it. And that is it. Pretty much all you got to do. So Modem Manager, make a couple of mods, make sure Etsy init tab is set, make sure Getty defs are set the way you want, make sure the devices file entry is there, and then make sure you make changes to your init string in the default that is used for your modem. Restart, and away you go. Should just work. So we'll try it one more time. I'll show you here. Procom Plus. Let's dial it up. This time I'll log in as the user for the show. I don't know what my extensions are going to be at the show. I don't think we'll find out until next month from ShadyTel, but I will have these listed in the directory for the show. And this will be listed as the Unitech SCO System 5 or something probably. To get login information, I'm going to have another analog line at the table. Might even go into an IVR that you call to get login information for stuff, and it'll be in these pre-login banners. And then you can dial in. Watch it prove me wrong. No, it's just slow. And you're in a SCO system running release 5, what's it, 5.0.5. And you can play around. Anyways, that's it. Another one up and running. Laters.